remember, but it might have been.
PSV this time bringing double destroyer, 2 gearings. They've got double Worcester, and they've got double Zhao and double Montana, so 2 of everything.
Okay. Eschewing the Stalingrads this game, I think they realized that against the Midway, of course they got taught a bit of a lesson there against the Stalingrad against the AP. They've decided that they're just not going to mess with that anymore.
Enjoy the fire.
Oh, that's fine. I won't be on the game. I won't be here very long. We're about to get. I'll be off the board in a minute. It's fine.
There you go.
Let's see. Positioned here. All right, here we go. 07 looking like a Montana, Worcester, Hindenburg headed to A. The rest heading east. Almost due east along the sea line right now.
Yep. As we have the PSV side of things, we've got Gearing, Zhao, Montana, and Worcester heading over to the ACAP. We've got Gearing, Worcester, Zhao, and Montana heading kind of BC-ish. We're seeing Crater and Jack Sparrow in the Worcester look like they might be looking for a play into B-Cap.
One of the things that I just realized about 07, so many of their American ships have taken the Stars and Stripes camo to just really put an oomph on that America exclamation point.
Well, why not, right?
Absolutely. All right, McNutted now splitting off, driving for the top end of B. I'm going to be really curious to see how they decide to adapt to the double destroyer composition that PSV has opted for here.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see.
McNutted spotted, takes a little bit of chip damage there early, spotted by some planes that have been driven back here. Don't really have good eyes on the opposing team just yet. We've only caught spots on the 2 Montanas, presumably because they fired.
Mm-hmm.
We do see some smoke at the bottom end of B. Which destroyer is that, Zath?
That's going to be Darth Crater, and he's working into it. He's about to get spotted, I think.
Sparrow's Worcester spotted right before he sails into the smoke as Crater starts to flip B.
Crater with a beautiful smoke there covering the entire length of the channel.
Yep, Crater lets the beautiful smoke cloud down here. Plenty of room for Jack Sparrow's Worcester to drive in there, and then Crater clearly hugging that island in the extreme southeastern corner to finish up his cap.
It's a very interesting play there. I'm surprised that Crater wasn't radared.
Well, they've got the radar they could use, but would they have shots on him? I don't know if there's anybody with that. There's one Worcester way up here. This is Zim, way up here on the D line in D3, who would have had shots, but they would have been kind of garbagey shots, if we're honest. It's a long way to go for Worcester shells.
Okay.
They're fishing for Sparrowed in that smoke. I see them throwing shells in that direction, but it seems kind of half-hearted, like they're just trying it, not really sure if they're going to get anything out of it.
Sure, but you might as well, right, if you're got that shot.
William the Dank must have just done something truly horrible to War Eagle. I hear him talking about it in chat, and I look at the bar. War Eagle took a big hit from something.
Yes, he did. He is kind of broadside to where Dank probably was. He's trying to keep his turrets ready for a shot on Zim.
Now, Dank just says, Holy Citadels in chat, so whatever he did to War Eagle, it must have been bad.
War Eagle is at 40,000 hit points out of 96.
Well, this early, that's pretty bad for a Montana.
So, Holy Citadels indeed.
Probably at least 2, if not 3. Trying to lob. Oh, Zim takes a big hit over the island there.
Yep.
Wow, I thought he had better cover than that, but they managed to sneak the shells over. He takes about half his HP out of that salvo.
Holy Citadels?
Holy Citadels indeed.
As PSV responds in kind.
PSV flexing their destroyer advantage out to a 2-cap advantage here very early on Warrior's path. We're not even 4 minutes into the game.
Yep, some good work between Sparrowed and Darth Crater here. They're sticking together, and I think they're about to get detected now. At least Sparrowed, I'm sure, is with the anti-air now. Yep.
Yep, Sparrowed and Crater both spotted briefly. Sparrowed taking a little bit of damage. Again, nothing major there. I gotta say, if I'm 07, I almost feel like I have to make make it change. Maybe
no, Sparrow just took a big hit. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine. I didn't see it. He was out of sight when you called it, so I can't see him.
That was Montana's double.
Yep. Yeah, he's down to half health as well. Some big hits from the battleships coming in early here from the 07 side. AP bombers retreating back north. Did the AP bombers drop on him?
No.
They didn't get there. He's got smoke cover now.
They did their job, right?
Yeah, they spotted him just long enough for the battleships to dunk on him a little bit. Potato 69 works the extreme northwestern edge of the sea cap, and now 07 starts to tick up points. PSV working about a 130-point lead here. 5 minutes gone on the strength of their early cap advantage.
Very interesting to see. It looks like you've got a Worcester that's about ready to back into B cap.
Well, McNutted is over there, but he doesn't look like he's... let's have a look. Is he positioning in that? No, he's not. He's headed north. He's got his engines turned on. He looks like he's trying to wrap around this island on that's out that channel, that exit. So he's not interested in the B cap at the moment.
Nope. That was...
Go ahead.
That was based on the last note spotting.
Understood. I think what we're seeing is 07 adapting a bit of a patient strategy. They know they've landed a couple of big early hits.
Yep.
They're down a cap. They're going to wait and see and try to work some more damage out of these guys before they make a push somewhere. Now, we are seeing something a little ballsy from Greg here. B-ball man Greg driving through the C cap, headed to the channel between B and C.
Is he going to do a BN sneak?
He's going to do very similar to what we saw BN do in their quarterfinal game.
Wow.
To rip, and I can't imagine it's not going to succeed. I don't see any planes that are capable of spotting him. There are some torps, but they're going to miss well wide to his port side.
Yeah.
Yep, they're going to get him in there. And the Montana, whose Montana is that? That's serious business. Montana has no shots. Zhao was the only one that would have a shot on him.
Yep.
Wong Spammer Zhao way down there on the 10 line, but unless he's got the AP loaded, it would not be a good shot.
So once he's in there, guys, good luck getting him out.
It's going to be hard to get out of there, that's true.
There's also the anti-air coverage. Okay, now he's spotted just before going in.
Double only takes one torp because the other one runs out of range just shy of his hull. So now they've shoved McNutted into B. That's what they've done. So McNutted looped around and then came down south into B. He'll snuggle up to this island and start capping shortly. Now the only battleship that's going to have shots on him is War Eagle way back over down on the I. Is he on the H line, the I line, something like that?
War Eagle is on the H line, H7 right now. Oh no, War Eagle. I'm sorry. War Eagle is on H line, H3.
Okay, yeah, that's where we last saw him. Serious Business has no shots on him right now. McNutted is going to bag the cap. 07 down points, but now start to narrow that gap on their cap advantage.
That's right, and 07 will win on points before the time ends. If nothing changes.
Well, but with two destroyers, I can't imagine they're going to allow this to stay. But the trick is with double Worcesters literally sitting almost on top of B, I don't think PSV can get a gearing back into B. Their play has to come at C or somewhere else.
Well, here's the thing. You've already got A, right?
Yeah.
So if you're PSV, what are you going to gain from pushing on A side?
I don't know. There really is nothing. And with Greg in that position, you'll have radar on both caps from that position. Really, really good radar. I don't know, man. There are some... they can't see Greg. They can't see Greg in that channel, can they? Do they even know he's there?
They know he's there.
Okay, so he's been spotted at least once.
They know he's there. They know McNutted is that island north of B in B cap.
Okay.
So they know that's a big no-fly zone. Oh, nope. Yep. Now they see that McNutted is pulled away.
Okay.
Now, interestingly enough, Serious Business in the Montana is pushing in.
I see that.
Can you see that? Okay.
I do.
McNutted is starting to shoot on him. There's Greg. And there's the gearing. There's Potato.
Potato is way over on the 10 line, about to come under a torpedo strike.
Yep. I'm not sure.
His AA is doing brilliant work over here. This torpedo strike is going to go nowhere.
Oh, absolutely.
No, he's going to take one. He still takes one. Well done by Dory to get anything out of it at all.
Oh, absolutely, yes. And, I think what he was doing was he was going for a little torp strike, and then he was coming back north, pulling out of that torp run, probably fixing to go right back in again. Interestingly enough, we've got Darth Crater now working with Wong Spammer the Zhao on the 10 line. I think they're fixing up to set up a little death nail action. He's got a beautiful broadside shot on B-Ball man Greg. Just let his presence get known. So, here come the torps.
Those torps should all miss Wong. From my perspective, it looked like they're all going to go down his port side. B-Ball now opening fire on Wong. Still doesn't have shots on Sirius right in front of him. Sirius continuing to move into the B cap. I think they're going to try. They realize they've got to get Greg off the board. They cannot tolerate Greg in this position and try to do anything about these caps.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
But I'm not sure what Business... Business now taking a torpedo strike on his port side. That's going to be a good one. I think he's going to take at least 3. No, just the 2. Still a good strike. B-Ball's got really good cover here from Sirius. But he's going to have to go into the channel to root him out. I don't think the shells can get to him any other way.
He's almost got a shot right now. I'm looking at Sirius's angle. There's that little bit of island that's covering it.
He's got just enough cover there that Sirius is going to have to go seriously deep into this channel to get the shot he wants.
Right. Meanwhile, there's a Hindenburg just to the north there. We know that his torps are going to stop any sort of major push.
B-Ball does take a little bit of damage there. It looks like it went through his superstructure.
Yep. Here come the dive bombers. AP bombers on Sirius.
AP bombers coming in on Sirius now. Big plays. The whole match may hinge on this particular play as the Wooster is right there with Sirius to stop exactly this kind of mess from the midway. Still going to try and get him off. He doesn't really get a bomb on him. They're just going to keep hammering B-Ball until he's out. They don't have a choice. They've got to get him off the board in this position.
Yep. Now, interestingly enough, MF Jones is sitting there kind of broadside, but most importantly, he's not really in a position to torp.
That entire salvo from Sirius was eaten by the island. He got exactly 0 damage out of it. The damage that Greg is taking right now is all coming in from Jack Sparrow's booster.
Mm-hmm. Interesting that Darth Crater's not able to get, or Wong Spammer's not able to get shots on him. That's how tucked in B-Ball Man Greg is right now.
Indeed. Well, B-Ball's absolutely going to go out here, but it may cost them serious business to get there.
That's a tough trade to swallow.
That's a tough trade to swallow. They do finally get Greg. First kill of the game goes to PSV here on Warrior's Path, but I can't imagine Sirius is going to be in the game much longer. He's caught between 2 Woosters and a Hindenburg. He's very exposed.
And the Montana double says nope.
There he goes. Both teams on a kill. PS07 up a cap. Where is Zim? Zim's getting hammered.
Zim is north of A cap.
Zim is on 3K and falling. He's likely to be the next person off the board. 129 HP. More shells coming in. Do they get him? They do. 07's cap control starting to erode here. They're having to retreat from A. Jack Sparrow ducking his turn into B. But I can't imagine Sparrow can hold that position. MF Jones's Hindenburg now looks like he's going to charge in there and try to root Jack out.
Yeah, and that makes perfect sense, right? Like, he's got the torpedoes to do it. He's got the AP to do it if he gets him sideways.
Hindenburg doesn't mind brawling. Now, which gearing is it that's capping C?
That's going to be Darth Crater.
Okay, so Crater's going to bag C. PSV has a lead. They're looking. Okay, they're 100 points up. They're going to continue to open that lead up. But their board position is still somewhat precarious here. I feel like Sparrow is going to go out.
Sparrow is taking a torpedo run right now.
Well, let's see. His base AA, his DFAA should be down, but nah, these bombers are all going to die. I'm not sure he's going to get anything out of that. Nope, nothing. All of those torpedo bombers gone to nothing. MF Jones now coming in, charging hard at Sparrow.
Yep, and we've got Wong Spammer with broadside shots when Jones does come around the corner. It'd be interesting to see if he can hit. Here they come.
Zhao AP coming in. Jones only takes about 5K. Not the kind of salvo that Wong Spammer needed there.
No.
Bombers coming in, nothing doing. Jones now point blank with Sparrow's Wooster here. And Hindenburg doing what it does best with the brawl.
Yep, if the torpedoes don't get him, the AP bombers will.
Jones is going to lose a lot of health, but he is going to get the kill. But I'm surprised they don't have somebody rotated into... Oh, okay, no, they own B, dummy. That's right. They got to get somebody into C. I'm sitting here looking at the wrong cap. They tie the game on kills, but PSV still has a lead with 6 minutes to play.
Yep, and Jones is kind of stuck right now. Here come the torpedo bombers saying,
this is going to be rough. He needs some fighter cover. The fighter cover is coming in from the north. Is it going to get here in time? I'm not sure. The torpedo... Is he going to... Okay, he's going to make it. He's going to make it the turn. That first torpedo strike is going to get nothing. These other ones... Oh,
nope, don't drop.
Yep. Strafe comes in and takes care of that.
And there's McNutta with the Wooster shooting down the HE dive bombers. So
yep. PSV wins in 80 seconds. 07 needs to make a play if they want to win this game.
Well, they read your mind.
Jones is low. Jones is very low. We know there's a gearing in the Zhao in that smoke on the edge of C. Ooh, Wonkspammer's low in there too. He's only down to 9K as Montana shells coming in for him, plus Hindenburg shells. Survives. Wonder how much HP does Wong Spammer have left?
Let me find him. He's pretty darn low, that's for sure.
Oh, they bagged Potatoes gearing.
Wow.
They bagged Potatoes gearing. That puts PSV within seconds of victory. 24 seconds here. 07 needs points very quickly or this game will be over.
Wong Spammer's at 5,000 hit points.
They can't see him. They're gonna have to fish for him. They can guess, but they can't see him.
Yep. Meanwhile, Jones is at 3K.
Getting onto the cap won't do it. 12 seconds, 9 seconds now on the timer. Jones is going out. That's the game.
That's it.
PSV claims game 2 here on Warriors Path.
What a game.
That was an excellent game.
We have something with game 2s here, man.
Yeah, seriously.
52 plane shot down by Sparrow.
Wow, Sparrow.
52.
Sparrow was doing real work there against the Midway fighters. Well, not just fighters, the Bombers too.
That's how bad they wanted him gone.
They wanted him gone. They got it. It just took a while.